A lot of you have been asking about bath bombs. I'm just going to show you real quick on how to do it. 2 cups of baking soda, 1 cup of citric acid, 1 cup of non-GMO cornstarch, and then in here is your salts. It's going to be half a cup of Epsom and half a cup of sea salt. This is all your dry stuff that's going to go in this bowl, and you're going to combine it all into one big bowl. Hi there, buddy. You going to help me out? Huh? Mix this up first, and then what I want you to do is you're slowly going to add your liquid, and your liquid will go in here. It's going to be a tablespoon of your sweet almond oil or your argan oil, because that is really good for your skin. It doesn't clog your pores, and it's good for sensitive skin. There's going to be 2 tablespoons of your witch hazel that you're going to add to that. And then I always add my sniffle stopper because it's kid safe, it's great for the kids, and it makes them feel good to go to sleep. And the cypress. I'm going to add about 15 to 20 drops of these and about 15 drops of these. Sounds like a lot, but it's not, because you're making a lot of bath bombs. So once this is all mixed up, you have your witch hazel in here, 2 tablespoons of witch hazel, 1 tablespoon of your oil, and then your essential oils. And then you're going to slowly add it to this. Slowly, keyword. You don't want it to bubble up too much, so you're going to slowly add it to this. What are you getting, buddy?
Just making a video. What are you doing?
Making bath bombs. Do you like bath bombs?
Yes. Why are you talking in the video?
As you can tell, it is not clumping up yet. Some people use water. I use witch hazel because it's just much, much better for your skin. And I'm also going to add these here. They are coarse sea salts. Sea salts are amazing for your skin. I won't go into that right now, but look it up. They're great. And plus, it makes the bath bombs look really, really pretty when they're dry. So take your witch hazel, slowly add little bits until it starts to clump up. But you want to do it really slowly. You add water, because too much water or witch hazel will ruin your bath bomb. And you want it to clump up a little bit like wet sand. Hopefully this will help with any questions that you have on how to make bath bombs.
I was wondering what's inside that bucket.
That's nothing. That's for when Daddy makes tea. I'm getting there. It's going to start to clump up like wet sand, and then you'll be able to push it into the molds that you like. I have bath bomb molds, but you can also use a muffin tin if you like. You don't need any kind of particular mold. The key is to let them dry. You're going to have to let them dry for about 24 to 48 hours before you take them out of the mold, so they do not break apart. They smell really good too, and they're really good for your skin. It looks like I'm putting a lot of witch hazel in here, but I'm not. As you can see, there's still a full bottle. I did not use a whole lot. What are you eating?
A blueberry.
A blueberry?
And they're really good.
Okay, so now take your time in getting this together so that it comes together good. It should come together a little bit like wet sand. And then I'll show you 2 different ways real quick before I stop. You're going to put, these are molds that I had gotten off of Amazon. You're going to want to do it together and then mush it together. Real tight. Get rid of the excess. And that is one way you can do it, is with your molds. Then you're going to let this sit, for 10 to 15 minutes, just so it hardens a little bit in there, and then you can pull it out. My other way to do it
Hey guys.
The other way to do it is you can push it, put a little bit of these into a muffin tin, the little pink salts into your muffin tin on the bottom, and then you take this and you push it in, and you're going to let it harden for 48 hours. And then once you do that, I'm just going to do one so I can show you the process. Once you do that, these are the ones that came out of the muffin tin, and these are the ones that will come out of this thing here. And then you just drop one into the bath. All right, hopefully that helps. Enjoy. I may have to redo that. I don't know.
You sound really good, Mom.
Thanks, baby.
It gets a little bit of water,
Oh my gosh, what are you doing?
and then you put it up, and then you have to add some ice. Okay, guys, you need to add some ice. It really helps you feel better when your head hurts and when your brother hits you a lot. So my brother hits me a lot because I hit him a lot. So we're just kind of playing around. Me and Nathan playing around, but we have fun. So bye.